Good day and welcome to the SXI TVPSS. My name is Yong and I'm here to present you how to score, tips to study and be successful. Personal advice to you guys are never study late, never burn the midnight oil, and do not study in the 11th hour. This will be detrimental to your health and well-being. Why not study earlier and start before and start ahead of others? You can also ask questions about your teachers, then you also may impart some knowledge from them. I would like to invite some of the top scorers in the Malaysian public examination, such as our top students in SXI.
Hi everyone, my name is Khoon Wei. I am a former student of St. Xavier's Institution, and back in my day I was also one of the SPM top scorers in year 2019. And when I was in St. Xavier's, I was also known for being actively involved in co-curricular activities. For example, I was the winner of the School Colours Award. I was also the honorary prefect for the Board of Disciplinarians, and I also hold various posts, and I was very active in co-curriculum as well. I was the president for Karate Club, the school team in the volleyball team, and also I participated in debate competitions. And other than that, I was also active in using my talents in Diabolo to participate in competitions or performing in various events in the school. But a lot of people actually ask me this question of how do I actually manage my study, or how do I actually study well even though I'm so active in co-curricular activities. And I think there are a few points that I'd like to share with all of you today. So first of all, I think that time management is very important. Okay, a lot of people often think that Form 5 is a year where you're supposed to refrain yourself from all these non-academic activities and kind of lock yourselves up and study all day. But to me, that was not the case. The closer I get to Form 5, the more active I was in all these activities, and I felt like the most important thing is to know your priorities. Set priorities, put more time for those things that you felt were important, set equal time for both studies and your leisure activities. And other than that, I think that it's also very important for you to know where you are. So always make sure that you are aware of your level, aware of your standards, make sure that you know which of the subjects that you are weaker in and put more effort in those subjects. Like for example, for me, I was like everyone else. I also had subjects that I felt like were nightmares to me during that time, and all I did was just put in extra effort. I did double the test papers, double the past year papers for those particular subjects, and it turned out quite well. And lastly, I think that teachers are always your greatest help. Like seriously, I think all of you know teachers knows what's best for us. So what I did was I kept a good relationship with all of my teachers. I regularly went to them for advice, for tips to know about my progress and on where I could improve. So where I could get to today was all thanks to my teachers. So yeah, that's about it from me. I'll pass it over to my friend here, Wei Liam, who will also share more about his experiences and his tips.
Hi everyone, thanks Khoon Wei. So a bit about me, I am Wei Liam. I'm the former Head Prefect of St. Xavier's Institution. I was here from Form 1 to my upper 6. Now, today I would like to share with you a bit about how to study as a student. So each person is of course different, they are unique in their own ways, and thus there are a few different ways to study according to that person. You can do it through video, you can have a teacher teach you, you can ask your friends, you can do your own research online. But there are a few things that each person must follow. That is, you must set your own schedule. Each person should have a schedule so you can follow. You don't procrastinate as a result, and you can properly manage your time well so you don't cramp at the last moment before the exam. Following that, of course, you must concentrate during your studies. Many people say that the human attention span is around 30 minutes. And so after 30 minutes, right, you must take a break for 5 minutes to maximize your effective study time. Every 30 minutes you study, take a 5-minute break. And after 3.5 hours, you have studied effectively for around 3 hours and a half an hour break. You will save a lot of time like this. So you can integrate your own co-curriculum time, your own tuition time, even your own relaxation time to unwind yourself after a stressful day at school. This will help you a lot in your mental health, as well as improve your results. I know from personal experience this helps. Lastly, you must ask. Asking is a doorway for you to engage in more deeper stuff. And of course, there are teachers, your friends, even your own family members. They are might have more knowledge that you can obtain from them. And at the end of the day, please ask yourself. You must reflect about yourself. What have you learned in class? What have you studied? By doing this, you may remember more and sometimes even discover things that have not been taught. Some things are deeper and not on the surface level. So please remember these 3 tips. Set your own schedule, concentrate, and ask yourself and ask others. Thank you. Now I have to pass on to Jonathan.
Alright, thank you, Wei Liam. Hi, my name is Jonathan Yong. I am an ex-student from St. Xavier's Institution. I graduated in about year 2017. Currently, I graduated my degree from District College and I am doing my Masters in Nottingham University. So back in Saints, I was part of the editorial board. I was the editor actually. I was part of the BOD. I took part in the LaSalle Hong Kong Student Exchange and I was the organizer for the mini concert as well. So I've been asked to talk about what is success and how to be successful. Well, since I'm still doing my Masters, I don't think I'm successful by any big measure. But for my past 4 to 5 years of studies, I found that success can mean many things. And what I believe is success is subjective and is defined by yourself. So you define what success is, but to be more realistic in terms of the world, success also means you have to be financially stable. So you can do what you want, but make sure you have a plan B, plan C, plan D even to support yourself. For example, I know many of you want to be gamers or Twitch streamers, right? So go for it, go get your streaming setup, go get your gaming chair. But where are you going to get the money from? So you have to work for it, you have to put in the effort to make sure to support what you want to do. This ties back in with our school's motto, Labor Omnia Vincit, where effort conquers all. Success is not something that comes overnight or just at a snap of your fingers. Success means you have to work for it. You have to put in the effort and you will get paid back in return. And I also believe that our Saints teaches us about the last, the lost and the least. So success is also important when you care about the community, you care about the last and the lost and the least. So don't just do what makes you feel good. Make sure to pay it back to the community. Make sure to be useful to the community and the society as a whole. And I think that's all for me. Thank you very much.
Well, at the end of the day, I think all 3 of us can agree that hard work and effort is one of the most important factors for a student to be successful in life. Don't you agree, William?
Yes, I completely agree. It correlates well with our school motto, Labor Omnia Vincit. Hard work always pays off.
And then in the future, once you're successful or once you're doing what you want, remember to always pay it back to the community, contribute to society, just like how we've always learned the last, the lost and the least. This is all in line with the vision to touch hearts and change lives.
That's right. Well, that's all from us. We hope you enjoyed this sharing. I'm Khoon Wei.
I'm Wei Liam.
I'm Jonathan.
Thank you everyone, and we'll now pass back to Leong.
Thank you for your opinions, and as a student myself, I will definitely be following your tips to study, and in order to be successful, there will be sacrifice made in the progress. I believe that in order to have a better life, why not just start now? And I would like to thank everyone. Stay tuned, like, share and subscribe. Yong signing out.